Alright people, let me tell you what just happened. I'm following behind this Carvana car carrier for maybe 20-30 miles. Just driving, on the same route. He has his hazard lights on, or emergency lights, the whole way. I'm driving behind him, not worrying about nothing. I don't know why he's driving slow. He's doing 10-15 miles below the speed limit. So I follow this guy for all those miles, right? Then I came up to a spot where I was able to pass, and I guess he decided like he's not gonna let me pass, but I wasn't worried about it. I just was driving along. All right, we keep driving for maybe another 5 to 7 miles. Remind you, the whole time his hazard light was on. The whole time I'm driving behind him. I'm following, the whole time I'm following, his hazard light is on. So now I see a brake lights come on and he's pulling over to the right. So I'm like, okay, there's a spot there where he could pull over. So I'm like, maybe something is wrong and he's just gonna pull over here and stop. Why this guy go over to the right onto the shoulder and then decide that he's gonna turn left and turn the wrecker right in front of my truck? Like when I said turn right in front of my truck, the only thing I could have done was turn the truck with him so the truck wouldn't hit his wrecker, or his car carrier, his wrecker. Like, it is a wrecker, it just carried one car. That's all I could do was turn right with him. So and that's how the truck didn't crash into his truck. And then he's gonna let me know that he had his hazards on. I know you had your hazards on the whole time I've been following. The whole time I've been following, the hazard was on. And it's like people like that give truckers a bad name. Yeah, people like him give truckers a bad name, because if a cop would have came, if it would have been an accident and the cop came, it's my fault, right? Yeah, it's my fault because I hit him. But he's not gonna see that he did something stupid, which is pulled over to the right of the road, and then when I'm going by, he decided he's gonna turn all the way left and come right across the road. No turn signal other than his hazards. That's it. Yeah, man, I had to call him a damn idiot. I don't know if that's appropriate, but I had to. Because no. Like somebody, like a righteous person is not going to do that. No righteous person not do that. You could have unalived yourself and put me in a situation where I'm getting incarcerated for something stupid that you did. That was just really, really dumb, people. Really, really dumb. Really, really dumb. And then he's gonna try to justify it like I did something wrong. If I'm able to drive by, about to drive past you, that means that you're not even in the lane anymore. You're off to the shoulder, and I'm almost going by, and you decide like, oh, I'm gonna turn in front of him. Or maybe he was trying to get an insurance job. Maybe, I'm not sure what was going on. I don't know what was in his head, but something was going on. Something stupid. Something that didn't make sense. Because why would you put my life and your life in danger like that? Because that's exactly what he did. He endangered the both of us. And and then try to justify it like he didn't do nothing. Like, oh, I had my hazards on. You had your hazards on the whole time, and you pull. I could see if you had your hazards on and you stop in the middle of the road and then you turn left. That means I would have know that you're gonna turn, follow you for that long. Why would I try to pass you? You're just a wicked person. Wicked person. And I could say some other stuff, but I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, man. People like them, they give other people bad name, brother. Them get truckers bad name. Cause next thing you know, they gonna come out and say we was driving aggressive and we was this and truckers this and truckers that. And poor trucker didn't do nothing wrong. Poor trucker didn't do nothing wrong, people. But other than that, I'll leave it there, so. I like me say, I always say like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, tell a friend about Trucking Lifestyle TV. Over and out.